As you can tell, I've already got this together. I already filmed it, but it was a little bit long-winded, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more precise here, or concise. I want to redo it. I think these outer coils of the copper are being wasted here on the outside because they're not getting a lot of airfoil or flow. I'm going to decrease the gap between the coils. I'm not going to undo all of them. I don't have to, so I'm just going to cut some of these and move the coils a little bit closer together and redo it. I wanted to show parts here because this is going to be my replacement video. So I've got 1/4 inch by 20 feet of the soft copper tubing. Got that at Home Depot for $23.50, I think. Here's some hose clamps. That's how I connected it here. Got this submersible pump from Harbor Freight for $11.50, I think. They have this 158 gallon per hour, and they have a 200. The 200 one's about double price. This one works. One of the things that's nice, if you'll see this, that you can adjust it, the flow, minimum to max. I've tried both. I think the min makes your ice last a little bit longer because it's not flowing as much. I think I got these hose clamps. There's 10 of them I think got them for $6 and some change. I already had these shorties. I would recommend the shorties, just makes it a little bit easier. I stab it through there. I bend it like this, and then I can reach through it and just grab it with the needle nose as opposed to taking the face off. It's got quite a few Phillips screws around the outside, and that'd be kind of a pain. And then I've got this vinyl tubing. I believe it's, I don't know if, I think it's 3/8, it might be 5/16, but it's 20 feet of it, and I think that was $5 and something for 20 feet. Probably could get away with 10 feet. 20 feet's excessive. Just cut it in half, basically. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you with me clipping these. I'm just going to pause the video. When I come back, you'll be able to see the coils a little bit closer. So hang on, and if I can think of anything I should have mentioned, I'll add it then. So that just took a second, maybe a minute to clip those. Now I'm going to tighten it up, the circle or the radius a little bit. I'll be back. Thought it might be useful for me to show you how I do these. Do one real quick. So bring that in a little bit. Should be able to see this. Pull that in right there. Reach through with the needle nose, grab it, pull it through. There we go, just like that. The one time that hasn't happened to me yet. First time I pulled it back too quick. I have put it in backwards, or not backwards, but upside down, which is kind of a pain. Okay, there we go. That's it. See, simple as that. You probably put these, the cutoff points, because these can be nasty, but I don't think anybody's going to be getting close to it. But simple as that. Another thing you can do is, if you want to tighten up the radius of it so you can get one ahead of it and then just kind of pull on it and it'll slide. So that's another thing you can do. Just thought I'd show that. Continuing on, getting a little bit tighter, as you can see. Did find that it's a little bit more difficult to get my needle nose in there when the gaps or the rolls or the coils are a little bit closer, but it's doable. Just have to be a little bit more patient. I also found that if I do it from the, I was going the other way. I was putting it down and coming up, but if I go in this way toward the outside, it gives me more room for the pliers. So thought I'd just mention that. There's another one down. I know this is super compelling. Gonna have to go outside. It's freaking so windy out there. I'm gonna have to basketball standard fall over. All right, there we have it. I have it a little bit closer. The winds, I guess, of the thing. I think that's gonna work better. Makes me think that I could have probably gotten a coupler and added another 10 feet to this, since the fan's so big. I think if you have just a smaller fan, I do have smaller fans, but this one pushes the most air, so I wanted to give it a whirl. Although I don't know that that's the critical piece. It might work a little bit better. I know that the window mount ACs that I have, they don't push a lot of air, so it's probably not necessary. But anyway, I'm gonna hopefully let you know what the difference is, and I wasn't as wordy this time, I hope. Still, that's who I am. I tend to ramble, but anyway, hopefully this is more concise, and I didn't forget anything. I hope. One thing I think that I could mention is my wife doesn't want me to ruin this ice chest, so if you want, you could drill holes the same size as the piping, and then you could close the lid and the ice would last a whole lot longer. I had a spare one of these, but when we moved, I didn't want to